settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 16. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Our first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Back to throw. Here's Young. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Play action now. Young. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's taken at the 15. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there. It's a punt at 53 yards. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. start this one out with Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 14 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Xavier Gibson now to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow their early lead to 13. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. And these guys on the field made the right play.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Brought in right side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing from the gun here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw complete to Thielen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here comes Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He lets a heater go deep. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Young on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give left side for Hall. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to throw now. Wilson's got it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll throw it. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Finds a seam down the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Panthers 14. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They give to Hall now on the option. Open space inside the 40. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready?
Here's a throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Has it at the 7. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
Hall reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go.
Young working from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down. Play action now, Young. Finds him on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, no, Oh, they get him yet again. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down run with Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They're going for it, Young. He's got a man left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Go.
Setting up a throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And in, touchdown, New York. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Young to throw it. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the air on first down. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
19 tight.
Here he is on third and long. Hits him on the out route.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Shotgun snap now to Young. And they pick him off again. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebacker's coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Now Young. Chased out to his right. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young on the play action. And they pick him off again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Jets ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
They go right back to Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes off right out of the read option. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the win goes to the Jets. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.